It's time for Dodger baseball.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung it 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ian Happ.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Desmond on the move.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Desmond. 2 gone. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Desmond is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Javier Baez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Happ moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 now from Lester. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gerardo Parra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. At third, Arenado fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, John Lester. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Desmond moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Iannetta.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Digging in, John Gray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Gray.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner toward first. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a nice changeup that time from Lester to start things out. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Blackmon. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this is fouled straight back. Chopped foul wide of first.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 20,
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. They're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ian Desmond goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In time to first, and there are two away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Lester's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. At the plate, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Desmond waits on it, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The pitcher number
Standing
54.
in, John Gray.
John
And we'll see what
Gray.
he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggression.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle
Leading
Schwarber.
off for the
Couple of
Cubs,
singles to his credit thus
fielder,
far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara racing back. That's in the basket. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Catcher, Sean Lester.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Number 8.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded. Now with two gone, Adam Ottavino.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Payoff pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Happ moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number
1. Ian
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Happ on the move. 2 gone. Sliding in once again, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double. His third hit of the night.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gerardo Parra.
And this one's in the dirt. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras, number 60, enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, John Lester. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Desmond comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Stepping in, number 60, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Brendan Rodgers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rodgers.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Happ is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. Carlos Estevez enters now in a mop-up.
Pitching for the Rockies.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. LeMahieu takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Javier Baez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Fly ball out to straightaway right, and no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Ian Desmond, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester, picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain.